Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day today and a wonderful blessed day. I know, long time no see. Maya, get yourself together. Become consistent. Become consistent. uh I had to do a wheel. I had to do a wheel on my own self, okay? For not being consistent. Had to do a wheel, okay? Sorry. Sorry for not being consistent, but I am going to get on my grind. I have a whole notebook here with this is going to be my YouTube book, and we're just going to become more consistent. And we're going to be putting all of my YouTube ideas in here. Of course, it's Marvel. So I'm a nerd, but so yeah. Today I wanted to do a makeup look because obviously I love makeup. I wanted to do a bluish look today for you guys. And as I started this video, as I do this makeup look, I'm going to be talking about the black on black crime. The crime, the incident, the slap. Guys, when I tell you my jaw dropped to the floor, my jaw dropped. I was watching it live, by the way. I think there's a difference between people who watched it live and people who just got the tweet or seeing it from Instagram or even the news. I think there's a difference because I was watching it live with my mama, and when I tell you it was a vibe, it was a vibe. We had the opening with Beyonce with her beautiful green dress and her beautiful voice, and I was like, ooh, look at us shining. Not us opening the awards, not us opening the Oscars. Come on now, come on, Black Queens. Oh, purr. I was just like, oh, okay, we already starting off right. Slay. And then 3 women are hosting it. They come out hosting. I'm like, oh my gosh. Nana's making some more historic. Like this is history in the making. I'm watching history in the making. Okay? Purr. I said yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I already did my eyebrows and I put the P. Louise base on my lids. To do my eyebrows, I used the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow, and it's 24 hours. I love this stuff. It's in the color 382 if you were wondering what it looks like. Anyways, I was just astonished. My mom literally started crying when she saw Wanda Sykes, Regina Hall, and Amy Schumer walk up on the stage. It was just such a historic moment. And when they were like, yeah, us 3 women were still cheaper than 1 man. I could die. Like, they were bringing light. They were making fun of the Oscars. All the skits were beautiful and amazing. I love Regina Hall skits. I love Wanda Sykes skits. And when she went to that museum, I'm not sure what the name of the museum was, but it was a museum, and she was like saying, oh, her just skits were amazing. How they were making fun of the Oscars and past award shows in general. They made it their business to bring light to it and change that with this award show. They literally changed it. There were more color involved, It wasn't just a night for Black people either. It was a night for everyone. It was a night for Hispanics, Latinos, It was a night for old legends, new legends in the making. It was a night for all cultures, all disabilities, especially for the deaf. It was a night for, you know, gender equality and just being yourself, and just all of us having a place in the spotlight. I literally, it was amazing. It was amazing. We all had a light in the spotlight. Once again, this palette is the Morphe palette 35V. So yeah, there was room for all of us to shine in this award show that, you know, so I'm going to be using this color right, let me think. Yeah, we're going to use this color right here as our transition shade. So it was just a good night for progress. It was a good night for all of us. It was a lot of shockers. I just had my mouth shocked, jaw dropped, you know. And you know, it was really becoming such a beautiful night. I really loved it. I was like, I'm so happy I decided to tune in, because a lot of the previous award shows, I would leave disappointed, knowing that, you know, it was no color, no representation for Black people specifically, and it would make me very annoyed. Even if we were nominated, we wouldn't win, and even though we clearly would have deserved it, and a lot of the award winners would be like, you know, this goes out to, I'm so honored, even though I think the other nominations were great. Like, it was a clear known thing, obviously, that we weren't getting represented as we should have, and they even joked about it in this current 2022 award show. So it was just a very revolutionary night for all cultures and genders, and the fact that they were intertwining musical guests in a movie award show, which obviously should have been happening anyway, but it was just so awesome. We were allowed to be ourselves. You know, we weren't censored. Wanda Sykes was able to say whatever she wanted to say. Regina Hall said whatever she wanted to say, which I'll get back to that later. But yeah. I especially loved when Megan came out to perform during Encanto. I said, my jaw dropped. I was shook. I was shooketh to the ground. I said, there's no way. No way Megan is here. I said, what? So it was just things that just made me so happy. It was just such a good night for us in general. It's such a good night. And then the slap happened. So as I was watching, obviously, like I said, if you're a fellow person who watched it during it live, you were shooked. Like I was shooked. So basically, you know, Chris Rock with his fine self, he looked so fine in that suit. I said, ooh. I'm like, what you doing tonight? Because I'm free. I'll give you my phone number. Nah. I'll be coming to the after party. That's where I'll be. You'll be at the after party. I'll be at the. Okay, I'm joking. But let me stop. Okay, let me stop. But you know, I'm so proud of Chris too, and his success, and just how he looks so fine. You know, them teeth just gleaming. I'm just like, yes, sir. Anyways, back to the conversation at hand. I think I'm gonna be using one of these blues. I think I'm gonna be using this blue right here. Right there. So he comes up, you know, makes fun of Jada, tells a joke about Jada. You know, I love you, but I can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2. To me, that's not even nothing to be getting into your feelings about or crying about at all. And I'm saying that as a previously bald girl. I was walking around with a bald head, shaved head. In 2021. So I legitly, obviously, I don't have her hair condition, so I don't know how that feels like, but I know how it feels to be a woman and be bald. And I literally did it as my choice because I thought it looked super duper cool. So yeah, I thought it looked super cool, and it's just such a bad move, like as in cool, like it's such a like I don't care what society thinks or says. I know I'm still a woman. I know I'm still feminine, but I'm just about to have this bald head too. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it brings such power. I don't know. I think it's such a bold move. That's what I meant. I think it's such a bold move in a good way. In the best way possible, honestly. So yeah, in the best way possible, I think it's such a bold move, and you know, I didn't even know she had her hair condition before the slap, obviously. I just thought she did it because she thought it looked cool. Because I think it looks cool. Which is my opinion. You know, if she's still insecure about it, you know, that's her right, honestly. That is her right. But to me, in my opinion, I don't think it's nothing to be ashamed of. I went bald by choice. And I felt beautiful in it, and I got a lot of compliments in it. You know, I think it just looks hot. You know, I like it. And it's a shame that she doesn't feel confident in it. You know, I really do. And maybe she does. I don't know how she feels. I just feel like if she does feel insecure about it, then I'm sorry about that. Because it's nothing to be insecure about, in my opinion. I think it looks so beautiful. hairs. I'm looking for the brush I just had, like literally just had. Oh, right in front of my face. I know this thing just did not just break. But yeah, to me, it's nothing to be insecure of. Like I said, I'll try to post a picture of me being bald. Also, you can go look at my previous videos of me being bald. I loved being bald, to be honest. At first, I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. To be honest, I was like, oh, this is so interesting. And then I was like, damn, I look good. I look really, really hot. And I would get stares and everything like that. A lot of people would ask me, what is wrong? Or did something happen? Are you sick? Why did you cut off your hair? That's the main question you would get. Why did you cut off your hair? And it would annoy me. Like, why would that be your first, why is that your first question to me? Is why did I cut my hair? Why did I have to have a reason to cut my hair? I just wanted short hair. But, you know, people want to know, so whatever. But that's just how I feel in general about it. Like, you don't even have to be sick. Cut off your hair. You could just cut it off because you think it looks pretty. And that's what I did. Look at that purple. Just look at it. It's so pretty. This is one of my favorite YouTubers, glitter. Glam Goth Marley. I love her. So she's so amazing. Such an inspiration. She loves alternative style like I do. And she's a black girl with a black owned business. Yes, I give all my props to her. She's amazing, and just keep doing you, Marley. Keep doing you. Keep blossoming, okay? Keep blossoming. And I love your glitters. Period. Look at it. Look at, ooh. Can't tell me nothing. So anyways, yeah. Go check out Glam Goth out on YouTube, out on Instagram, and go check out her makeup page. She's amazing. And I'm using this blue in my waterline. This blue NYX pencil. Ooh, that look good. Okay. So that's number one. I didn't take it as an insult, and I've been bald before. If somebody told me, oh, number one, he was respectful enough to say G.I. Jane instead of G.I. Joe. That's number one. He didn't call her ugly. He didn't call her bald. He didn't call her, well, I mean, I guess he kind of called her bald. But he didn't call her out her name. He didn't call her ugly. He didn't call her a man. He didn't say, oh, I have more hair than you. He didn't say anything. He just said, oh, I would love to see you in G.I. Jane. To me, that didn't warrant a slap. That didn't warrant Chris to get out his chair, walk up on that stage, and slap Chris. That didn't warrant that to me. I just didn't. Now, you know, I'm not gonna say what makes your feelings hurt. That's your feelings. Everybody is entitled to their feelings. I'm just saying I wouldn't have gotten offended by it. And to me, you're insulting Demi Moore. You're insulting G.I. Jane. You're insulting the hairstylist in G.I. Jane. And you're insulting the whole movie because you feel like it was such a insult and like that it was horrible. You should have held your head up high and did a bow or something like that, or been like, oh, stop it, or we'll make that happen, or like there's so many different responses she could have done, but she chose not to. She chose to get offended over something that really wasn't something to really get that offended by. Like, please put me in G.I. Jane, hire me. I would gladly shave my head off again and be in G.I. Jane, gladly. G.I. Jane 2, if you're watching, put me in G.I. Jane. This is the Crayon Case, another black-owned business. It's called Presidential. I'm sorry, it just smells really good. Yeah, so to me, it didn't warrant all of that. But since she rolled her eyes, which, to be honest, did that really mean she was offended? I mean, she didn't bust out crying. All she did was roll her eyes. Like, she didn't just bust out in tears or anything like that. So really, was she even that upset, to be honest? All she did was roll her eyes. Chris is in the wrong completely. I don't care what anybody says. He's wrong. How are you going to hit another man on stage, another black man? And there were so many different ways he could have handled that. He could have went, after the show and talked to him one-on-one. Nobody even had to know. But he decided to slap him and make a fool out of the whole award show, basically. I can't even imagine the people who had to come after him, like Samuel L. Jackson, when he had to receive his first Oscar, like that got washed out, which is sad. Because number one, he should have got an Oscar. All these years he's been acting, all these roles he's been playing. Like, what? And then he finally gets one, and it's like, whatever. It's like, whatever. We're talking about Chris and Will right now. like, I wasn't even paying attention to the rest of the show, to be honest. Like, I was, but not, my whole soul attention wasn't to it, because, like, I just had to process what was happening at that time. So yeah, I just had to process everything that was happening at that time. And just be like, wow, we're really going through this. We're really doing this. It's just a shame. I felt as Will embarrassed the whole culture, the whole Black community with this. You know, I know our emotions sometimes take over our logic, but he had plenty of time, once he decided to sit back down, to realize that what he just did was wrong, and to give a proper apology to Chris directly on live television, but he decided not to. He decided to defend his actions as he's being a protector. Yeah, so basically, to me, he didn't apologize. He just kind of defended his actions. He apologized that he did it in front of everyone, and more so than his actions. That's how I feel. I felt like he's sorry that he got caught. I mean, not got caught, but like that it's televised and that he messed up the award show. Like, I think that's what he's more sorry about than anything else. So that's really pretty much all I have to say about it, is that I think Chris was in the wrong. I feel sorry if Jada felt offended by it and felt insecure about being bald, because she looked beautiful. I'm here to say that she looked beautiful and she looked gorgeous, and nobody could really tell that she was insecure, and I'm sorry that she felt that way. And I'm sorry that she's going through her hair condition, and yeah, but being bald is, to me, isn't something that's nothing to be insecure about. And we all thought that maybe she was comfortable with it because she's been bald. I mean, she's been wearing short hairstyles. So we felt as though like maybe she was really into it, and the fact that she said, you know, that she's embracing everything. But I really truly don't even think that he knew about her hair condition. I didn't know about it, so I don't really think he knew. And if he did, I don't think he knew that she was that but that heard about it. And to me, she didn't even really seem that hurt about it, to be honest and to be truthful. All she did was roll her eyes, which is a normal reaction sometimes to getting called out. So who's to say she was even really that hurt? It's not like she was crying or anything like that. So yeah, and I just feel bad for Chris, but I feel like the majority is on Chris' side, or at least knows that he's the victim in this, hopefully. And I'm just very excited to see what he does next as far as his tours, his comedy tours, and yeah, everybody's like, we can't wait to see it and everything like that. So yeah, I just hope he gets more ticket sales off of this and that he blossoms. But this video is way too long now. It's about 31 minutes. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe in the description box below. And hope you guys liked this blue look. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.